What is up, YouTube? Welcome to a vlog.
If you can see it here and you have the courage enough to speak it, it will happen. A lot of times people believe in certain things, but they keep to themselves. They don't put it out there. Truly believe in it. If you become vocal with it, you are creating that law of attraction and it will become reality.
What's up, YouTube? Welcome back. It's 7:55 in the morning. Today's Friday, the 15th of May. I just got back from a swim. I was up at 5 a.m. this morning and then, got to the pool around 6. Just did 2K, was crunched on time. Swam with friend Oliver. He picked me up. Don't have a car here. He picked me up. We went, to the Kensington pool here in Melbourne and got in just a quick set. Now it's 7:55 and I'm going to take you guys a little bit through just my day today. I've got a call with one of my athletes here at 9 and then another one at 11:30. So, and I also I'm going to do my long run today, which is 2 hours and 10 minutes. So I'm going to do the first call and I'm just going to do work this morning till about noon, do my long run. And then, and I'm just going to kind of bring you guys along with me. Nothing really too exciting, but not much has been going on, honestly, since I posted the last video. If you guys follow me on STRAVA and Instagram, you guys have seen that I've just been obviously training, working. This is a really busy time of year for me, just with like a lot of athletes that I coach. Everybody's racing, like Chattanooga 70.3s this weekend, and I have 5 or 6 athletes doing it. Victoria 70.3, I have another 5 or 6 athletes doing that one, and that's next weekend. Got a couple athletes doing Ironman Jacksonville this weekend as well. Like, it's just like, and I had athletes race, last weekend and the week before, and I got an athlete racing in France, and it's just like, obviously, this is a very exciting period of the year for me always. Like, I love the spring because everybody's getting out. Everybody's kind of taking off their first races of the year. It does make things a little bit busy on my end in terms of, I'm still training for an Ironman, training for KONA, trying to balance training like 18 to 22 hours a week while, coaching. It's especially for me right now and juggling everything that I'm juggling, like with social media and obviously like coaching for me is priority number 1. And I treat that like my full-time job, 9 to 5 type thing. So like I always let YouTube kind of hit the back burner, hence why I am so bad at being consistent. I want to just start like picking up the camera, being authentic, whatever. If the YouTube video turns out to be shitty, I'm going to just post it. So, like I said, 7:58 in the morning. I'm going to pull out my computer. I'm going to shower quick after the pool, and then I'm going to get locked into some work here on my laptop and then take you guys along with me for my long run today. Key Ironman run. We are 11 weeks out from Ironman Canada. So, 5-hour rides every weekend almost for the most part. We got 2-hour long runs. Like, we're just in the thick of it. I feel tired quite a bit of the time, but I'm enjoying it, having fun with it. And I always remind myself that this like period going into an Ironman where things are really hard, like it's all kind of temporary. So I just learned to kind of embrace it. And with this being my 4th Ironman prep, like I kind of just know what to expect. So I'm super excited for these coming weeks, but I need to take a shower. My skin is dry as shit. All right, what's up, YouTube? We're currently walking to a cafe. Beautiful day in Melbourne. Say what's up to my siblings all the way over in back home in Alberta. The dog, Krug. Say what's up to the vlog.
What's up, vlog? Fucking hate when he does that.
Just really, obviously, don't put pressure on yourself. I mean, these races, especially your first one, I think it's super important to just have fun with it. good.
I can see me sitting in the back of a cop car, banging my head on a window. I can see me slamming that last car shot glass, losing everything in my billfold. Ooh, that's what I do when I'm drinking by you.
All right, what's up, YouTube? So, just finished the work that I needed to get done. Had 2 hour calls with a couple of my athletes who were both racing Chattanooga 70.3 this weekend. Yeah, talked a little bit about race plan, what they need to do for the weekend, and go over nutrition and things like that. Obviously, it's all relative to kind of what we've been doing in training. And then I finished up the rest of the programming I needed to get done for next week. So yeah, that's a wrap on that. Now I just crushed a whole pack of Sour Patch Kids, so I'm feeling like a fatty. 60 grams of carbs down the hatch. Stopped at 7-Eleven. I also got a ginger beer, not actual beer. It's like a pop, like a ginger flavor pop, with another 40 grams of carbs. So I'm gonna chug that. And then we have 2 hours and 10 minutes long run. I think it's gonna be 25 to 26 kilometers long. So it's a hefty one. Ironman training type of run. So I'm gonna take my phone with me and film it for you guys.
All right, guys, so I'm just mixing up what I'm going to be taking on the run with me for nutrition. Like I said, this is going to be a 2 hour and 10 minute long run at about an average pace of 4:55 to 5:05 per K. And yeah, it's supposed to be like easy with a couple efforts, but honestly, running for 25 to 26 K is like genuinely never easy. So one thing I do to make it easier on myself is obviously taking in carbs. So I've just got pure malted extract, and that's all I'm going to be taking in. And basically what I'm going to do in this bottle, here, I'll flip the camera for you guys. In this bottle, I have really hot water to help the malted extract mix a bit more. But I'm going to put about 120 grams of this into that. Okay, so now in here we have a little bit too much, 148 grams of carbs, but you know, we got a 5 hour ride that I gotta do tomorrow. So, yeah, it's not about just training good. God, I feel like I look like a milk bear. But just training good one day. It's about training good for multiple consecutive days and weeks and whatever the hell else. I'm also gonna add a little bit of sodium because
Alright, YouTube. So, the workout's just steady pretty much the whole run. It's 2 hours, 10 minutes at about 5 minutes to 5:30 per K with 3x10 at 4 minutes to 4:15. So like tempo sub-threshold type efforts, which is like, yeah, I do a lot of this type of work in my long runs going into an Ironman. It's fucking hard, but obviously an Ironman's hard, so you gotta train for it. Yeah, let's go. It is actually so crazy sometimes. I need to pinch myself. Like 7K total, We're like 40 minutes in. Basically what I'm gonna do is run circles around this lake thing here. I'm gonna do my 3 by 10 minutes and then we'll jog it back. But yeah, like I said, I'm gonna probably be aiming for like, I'm gonna build each one. I'm not feeling too great today, so my coach had in Training Peaks 3 by 10 minutes, 4:15 or 4:20, building to 4 minutes. So I'll probably start at 4:20 for the first one, maybe go like 4:15 for the second. I'll update you guys after each rep, try to get some clips, but yeah, just raw dogging with the iPhone today, but let's get it. Alright guys, so rep number 1. Did it right at 4:20 per K. This is gonna be a grind. 4:20 per K felt like hard, so we'll see how this next one goes. I'm gonna do like 5 to 8 minutes easy jogging in between each rep. Alright, rep 2, 4:16. It is hot. I'm low-key bonking hard. But unreal view. So sick. Look at this.
So don't call in the morning, 'cause I'll already be gone. Oklahoma in the summertime's where my country yes belongs. Love is patient, love is kind, should not make you lose your mind. There's got to be more to this than being pissed off all the time.
Alright guys, last rep. 4:12 per K. Now just easy. On the way home.
Why can't I love
anymore,
you
so
like you need me
see you guys
to? It seems we
back
just
at the
close.
parking.
I'll just head out on the town.
Alright,
Deja
YouTube.
vu until
That's the
they
run
close.
done. I'm not gonna lie, I'm fucking destroyed right now. Just gonna pull up the Strava here. It'll upload. Not gonna lie, for me at least, I haven't really been super consistent with my runs, kind of above an hour and 45 minutes. I've been cutting them short these past few weeks, just honestly more or less due to laziness more than anything. And obviously with the Ironman now being 11 weeks out, it's like kind of not a shock to the system to be going upwards of 2 hours, but it definitely, like, I mean, I had 80 grams of carbs an hour and I was still like pretty destroyed near the end. But I think there's a certain element of like doing a long run, like it's just kind of like inevitable that you're gonna feel like that a little bit. I think the Strava just uploaded. So average pace for the run was 4:58 per kilometer. Average heart rate was 151 beats per minute. Yeah, the 3 10-minute efforts, I did 4:20, 4:16, 4:12 per kilometer. So honestly pretty happy with that. I mean, I haven't been feeling great this whole week, and that's not like an excuse because I'm filming for YouTube. I mean, genuinely, this channel is just me, I don't know, talking to a camera and essentially hoping people watch it. But yeah, 25K, that's my longest long run in a minute. Next week, we're gonna be going a bit longer. I think my coach gave me my training already, so it looks like we're gonna go probably 27, 28K, and we're kind of doing one last 2.5 week block because, like I said earlier in the video, I mean, today's May 15th and I go home back to Canada on June 3rd. So with that being said, only have a couple more weeks out here. So basically we're doing like, we're pushing hard until I leave, and then obviously the whole flight home, that kind of thing, getting readjusted back because I've been out here for 4 months. I'll kind of need to get settled that first week back, and I got my best friend Stag. So there's gonna be, yeah, that'll be a full-blown recovery week. But that's all the training for today. Don't know, I'm not gonna do any more work or anything. Probably just, yeah, cook up some dinner, and yeah, probably nothing exciting. Early to bed most likely tonight, or if we get up to something, I probably won't film it.
All right,
But
YouTube, what is up? It is Saturday, the 16th of May. It's 9 a.m. Been up for a couple hours now. A bit of a slower morning today, but I've got a 5-hour ride. 5 hours, 15 minutes. No intervals. It's just like a steady big zone 2 ride. So we got the road weapon right here. I don't know if in the last video I had these bars on, but so this is a Trek Madone Gen 8 with it came with the Shimano 105 group set, but I don't know if I mentioned this in the last video, but I put 155 millimeter cranks on it, and then of course I have the 52-36 rotor chainring, just because, yeah, you can't get a 155 crank set in Shimano. I bought a little Trek light to go on the back so I don't get, you know, destroyed by a car. And I bought these Chinese, this was like a cheap integrated handlebar that I purchased to kind of clean up the front end. Definitely not needed, but I think it looks way better. And yeah, pretty excited about it. I've ridden this for, yeah, a couple weeks now. The width of these bars is about 36, so it's quite narrow. So yeah, it fits a lot better, because obviously the stock bars that come on a lot of the road bikes are like they're like 40 some. So like I'm way out here, but with these ones, I'm more naturally kind of sitting in here. Not that it makes a big difference, but yeah, we got for nutrition. I'm just going to take 2 bottles because this is a 5-hour ride. I don't have any gels or anything. So both these bottles, you can see they're not mixed very well. I got about 110 grams in each. So my plan is to do, drink those 2 bottles to get me to the halfway point about 2.5 hours in. And then I'm going to stop at a gas station, refill those bottles with some Coca-Cola or something. And then, yeah, probably buy a pack of candy or something like that to get me the rest of the way home. But training wise today, that's all I'm gonna do. I've also got these sunglasses that I'm gonna wear. I don't know, or I left my Oakleys in a friend's car, so these are actually my girlfriend's sunglasses. So we're gonna be I'm gonna say these actually are pretty stylish. So we're gonna be not just mogging people on the side of the road, because, well, I'm actually not that strong of a cyclist, but we're gonna be looking good while doing it. So, but yeah, I'm gonna get changed into my cycling kit here, and then we're gonna be ripping. All right, YouTube. So was looking at the because obviously out here in Australia, the weather, it's starting to cool off a little bit. Like, it's getting into winter time, and I find it so hit and miss. Like, some days I'm in a full-blown winter kit, then today's actually gorgeous. It's supposed to be like, it's like 18 out right now, and it's gonna be probably like mainly like 20 to 25 while I'm riding. So just wearing the short sleeve jersey and bibs today. Corded headphones as always. This is like a little bit of a trick for you guys who ride outside. I don't know if some people wear AirPods. I know some people wear the Shocks headphones, but what I do is I use these cheap Apple earbuds, and then basically what I do is keep my phone tucked in the back of my, you only listen with one earbud in, but like when you take them out, they just hang, and then obviously as I'm going, keep one earbud in, listening to music, and then obviously you don't run into the problem of having to charge your shit, because they obviously just plug into your phone. But yeah, this camera with me, first time I take the Pocket 3, out on a bike ride, so we'll see what kind of clips I can get. Because I always try to video with my phone, but because it's hooked up to my headphones, I find it's just like a bit of a pain in the ass. But yeah, let's get it. Alright, 5 hours. Oh yeah.
What's up, guys? We're an hour, 40 minutes in. We're 56K, and I'm gonna ride about 160 today. Just climbing up what they call Oliver's Hill. Nice little view of the ocean so far. $220 watts normalized for the first 2 hours. Only about 15K more to go until we stop, turn around. I'll probably refill the bottles too. Feel really good. Average heart rate so far is 132 beats per minute. So, unreal. Woo. Holy shit. Halfway into the ride now. We are 80 kilometers, 217 normalized power. Average heart rate is like, we're sitting at like 133 maybe. But it's gonna be a lot harder on the way back. It was kind of a tailwind, like I averaged like 35K an hour out here, and it's big out and back, but I wanted to show you guys this view. I'm in Mornington, I think is what it's called. But like, look at that. For Canadian for a Canadian who grew up in Alberta on a farm in a small farm town where the only thing close to us is fields and we barely have any trees. It's pretty cool to, yeah, be out here.
I was just trying to watch the game. I could see his face was wearing thin. By the time I overheard old overall,
nice little water refill spot.
I know you didn't ask, but I say this, man. All the money in the world don't mean shit, man. 'Cause it can't go anywhere when you die.
Look. Unreal. The steed looking mint. Alright, I don't know how much I'm gonna film on the way home because I'm kind of in the mood of just getting back now. I lapped my bike computer. I averaged about 205 watts on the way out, so nothing crazy. Obviously there's lots of stops and starts with all the lights out here, so that's why I was kind of going off normalized power. But on the way back, I'm gonna try to average 220, 230, and do a little high zone 2 for the last kind of 2.5 hours-ish. I'll stop at a gas station to get more carbs because I'm now out. I only have water. But yeah, let's get it.
Just about a year ago, I set out on the road.
All right, YouTube.
Seeking my
So the ride
fortune,
is done.
looking for a pot of gold.
I'll pop the stats up
Things got
on the screen.
bad and things got
160K, 4 hours, 55 minutes, 32.5 average speed in kilometers per hour. Average heart rate 143, average power 209, normalized power was 221, so right where I wanted it to be. And yeah, big one, but happy that's done. I'm gonna go shower. I don't know if I'm gonna vlog anything else, but yeah, Ironman training is freaking hard.